Good morning. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Sunday, September 7th. Very interesting weekend. Government just announced that they are taking over Freddie and Fannie Mae. Going to be a very interesting open tomorrow. On a positive note, this was kind of not unexpected. These guys were hemorrhaging. Market didn't know what the hell was going on. This removes a massive uncertainty from the market, which is positive in the medium to long term. But common shareholders and preferred shareholders pretty much wiped out. Government took over 80% of the banks for all intents and purposes, so the stocks will likely drop 80% on the open tomorrow. The big risk here is, I think I'd mentioned it before, most of the holders of the preferred shares of both of these entities are regional banks. They purchased preferred shares in Freddie and Fannie and are used as part of their capital base. So those shares getting wiped out tomorrow are going to put a lot of regional banks below their minimum capital requirements. So going to be very, very interesting tomorrow. We've got a few scenarios that could happen. Definitely watch Asian trading tonight. Um, if we see a large sell-off in the Asian markets, we could likely see futures pretty red in the morning. But the U.S. markets have a habit that when Asian markets are down big, we have big red on U.S. futures and then a rally after the open. So that's one possible scenario. Another scenario, Asian market tanks, U.S. market tanks tomorrow. Possible, but unlikely in my opinion. Third scenario, modest rally on Wall Street. I'm actually kind of leaning towards a small sell-off and then a large rally tomorrow. If you look over the last week, a week ago we were up at 11,800, and we fought our way back above support on Friday. So a 300 to 500 point rally tomorrow only takes us back to last week's highs. So we could have a rally on the news and then continue our sell-off lower. If we look at the daily chart, we saw the breakdown on Thursday, and then 11,000 was able to hold on Friday. If we didn't have the Freddie and Fannie news, this chart says we should have bounced back on Monday. If we flip out to a larger chart, let's go to a 3-year chart here on the Dow. You can see we're in this very wide bullish falling wedge that developed back in mid 2007. And I think I'd mentioned in the chat room, downside on this market tank, if it does come, like I've been saying, we're looking at 10 200 to 500 as a bottom on the Dow, in my opinion, if we do see a sell-off over the next month or so, aside from what's going to happen tomorrow. So medium to long term, things look good. Near term, very, very cloudy based on the news. SMH, we'll go back to the market in a couple of minutes. Let me just run over a couple of other charts. SMH led the market back on Friday. That was all the strength was from the semiconductors, and that bled over into the tech stocks. If you're looking for a scalp tomorrow, a move over 27 would be a scalp ad, and target would be 28 plus on the SMH. Stops would be the Friday close on the SMH if you do enter a scalp. RSI is oversold. We're down 10%. Stochastics are oversold, and we had a nice blip up in on-balance volume on Friday. So SMH would be on watch if things look good tomorrow. Brief update on the NASDAQ bullish percent index. We broke below the 20-day exponential, so breakdown now in tech stocks confirmed by this chart. Couple of stock plays to keep an eye on. LSCC semiconductor play, target 244. Would look to add around 230 to 234 on this one for a scalp. If it gets above 244, 260 is target. This one's been basing nicely over the last couple of days despite the sell-off in the NASDAQ and the SMH, and that typically signals a bottom. IMMU, yes, it's been 3 weeks now on this one, but continues to hold. Breakout is 219. Volume did pick up on Friday, which is a positive. RSI is trying to break the 50 level. MACD is slowly building. Stochastics are signaling a possible pop as well. So a move over 220 likely sets this one free. And as I said, we're looking for a big move on this one. SIRF, big winner for us on Friday. Stock up 25% from the call. Can't argue with that. All targets hit. If you're still trailing on this one, move your stops to 235, and next target would be $3 here. Crocs looks really, really good as well. Again, a lot of these plays are dependent on how the market reacts to the Fannie and Freddie news, just to throw that out again. This one has eyes on $5, so as long as it holds above the 8-day moving average, that is at 436 right now. We're looking good for a move back to the fives on this one. OPWV, symmetrical triangle, is getting tighter and tighter. When this one breaks, it's going to break big. So definitely another one on watch. If we have a rally in the market tomorrow, this is one that should go. If we do have a rally tomorrow, tech stocks should be a major beneficiary of a rally tomorrow. So the few stocks I've thrown out there, like LSCC, an OPWV, SMH, should do very well if we do see a rally tomorrow in the market. Again, there's not, we can call out possible scenarios tomorrow, but anything is possible at this stage. Let's see how the Asian market trades overnight. Things don't always go according to what trading in the Asian market, and especially the futures. I mean, the futures could be down huge in the morning and we could see a 500-point rally. Futures could be up huge tomorrow and we could see a sell-off. So let's play it by ear. We've got a couple of stock plays out there right now. This is the reason we haven't been touching the financials. If we do see the financials pop on the open tomorrow, the rally is on. Whether it holds remains to be seen. I still believe that they'll probably use... I'm leaning towards them rallying the market tomorrow, and the reason being they rally the market 400 to 500 plus points. It gets us back up to the resistance area, and then they dump the crap out of everything, and we get our cyclical September, October market sell-off, and then we can buy for the Santa rally that comes. It's going to be a very interesting day tomorrow. Hopefully we have a lot of volatility, because volatility means lots of scalps up and down. So that is it for the video newsletter tonight. Going to be interesting market tomorrow, so I will see you guys in the chat room. Goodbye.